everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I have three actually project shares that are from the dies that came with Die Cutting Essentials. This is a UK Papercraft magazine issue number 53, and it has features Helen Griffin, and this fun little memory book, sort of mini journal, and I love journals and books. So I thought I would show you, these are the dies you get, and they're projects, of course. There's also a tag, a template there that you can use if you need that. It doesn't come with this magnet, but I put it on there. So you get the basic book die with the holes there. You get something to mat it with, and then there's pockets here that get scored, and that fits little tags and goodies nicely. As you'll see, it has the word memories, a flower, some corners, a tab, and these. And I've used these in the tab, I believe. Alright, so let me show you what I made. I made a few out of these three. They're all kind of different. So I have one from the paper collection by Pink Paisley. I believe it's Pink Paisley. It is digital paper, but you can also get it. But it's very, very pretty. So, and then I have a Maggie Holmes themed one here. An Edgar Allan Poe one themed here. I love literature, and he's one of the American writers that I like. But Edgar Allan Poe, who actually turns out was interviewed one of my other favorite writers, Charles Dickens. So this is all made with Chillingsworth, Echo Park Chillingsworth paper in a digital file, and I've been so glad to finally be able to get that digitally because it's hard to find otherwise, and I've been sort of hoarding the one collection that I do have. Alright, so let's go through them rather quickly. I bound them each one a little bit differently, so I guess we'll do Edgar here. So I cut out all the pages, and if it wasn't double-sided paper, I simply glued them all together. I also attached this little bead dangle that I made there. Let me show you. I'm still getting used to my new camera setup. So I just made that on like a head pin, just put some beads there, and then attached it to my binding, which is simply going through the holes with some really thick jute cord or twine, whatever you want to call that. Alright, so I have a digital ephemera bit that I actually designed here of his face. I have this that I designed, and then I have some velvet green, olive green ribbon, which goes nicely with the papers. Hopefully that's picking up really nicely. So that's the cover. And the inside, I used that pocket here, you can see, and I've also got that ribbon and some sheet of the scrap paper, kind of like a washi look to that. And I made a little tag with digitally with the paper and stuck some crows on there, ravens. We're going to call them ravens because it's Edgar Allan Poe. More of that paper for Chillingsworth. I tore off some coffee stained book paper there since it's book themed. Some poison and some paper tucked behind there. Okay. Quickly here, another tag from another set of Helen Griffin dies, and then a pocket here with this lovely, lovely herringbone plaid. I love herringbone. I just do. Houndstooth. I'm sorry. I love herringbone too. Houndstooth plaid. That is so cool and distressed. That book paper, that's coffee stained. I tore that out and stuck that in there for a little texture. Here's a piece of that paper, so you can put pictures in here, you can attach little tickets and things. I had a piece of copper foil, sort of a die cut that didn't work on another project, so I keep those and throw them on other projects. His works here typed out. Another tag with some clocks on there that I designed that. I cut this off of the ephemera. Another pocket with some paper scraps in the form of washi, quote unquote. Last couple pages is a quote I designed, or a title of one of his works, The Fall of the House of Usher, and I designed it on some of that paper. and stuck a little flourishy leafy thing there, and I thought that was really cool looking. I love that font. And then I have a side pocket. This pocket is also from Simply Made Crafts, Helen Griffin, and it layers more of that book paper and velvet trim. And then I stuck a cool little typewriter there since we're talking literary works, and it's a little cut-off tag, so to speak, and with a typewriter that I designed. So this one, which is also available as of the making of this video anyway, I bound this one in the same fashion with the jute there. It says, "Let's gather together, live with a thankful heart," and I love this paper. Now this one I put the tabs on the side, so you can see there the tabs going on. I have the pocket. I'm going to put this down. I'll just have to zoom in when I edit. With some ephemera pieces that can be used to decorate with. That layering piece of that paper on top of another, and then I glued two papers together and made a side pocket, so I just didn't glue along the side. And then I used that layering piece with the tab. You can stick some notes on there, some secret journaling, what have you. More houndstooth. And I did one of the floral cutouts, and I just glued it over here so it's like a tuck spot, and took one of the little bits of leftover paper there. Another pocket with some more ephemera and this beautiful paper here. And then this is one of the ephemera pieces. It says, "Live the Good Life." And this is actually the paper from the collection, but my printer had run out of colored ink, so it came out with this cool black and white floral. So hey, waste not, want not. I went ahead and used it, and it looks cool. More paper, another pocket, some more ephemera bits in there. More of a blank page here. I just loved this. I didn't want to cover it up. The florals here, so pretty. Another tab, another little floral piece on this grid, and another pocket with ephemera. And then people can just, you know, do whatever they want to do with that. Makes a fun little gift, stocking stuffers, all sorts of things. I love this teacup and floral design here, so I layered that on some gold card and simply put that on there. This one I bound with some O-rings and just tied some whatchamacallit on there, some like 1-inch wide seam binding. So again, I used tabs. I used a layering piece, that gorgeous Maggie Holmes paper. Those tabs, I made them different colors, or if they were double-sided, you can print double-sided, so that's nice. A little collage here with our little deer, our little gingham check deer, and some florals and some scraps of paper. I put a vellum page in here, this fun polka dot. That's neat. Just adds a little extra texture to it, you know, something different. Ephemera pieces with a floral tuck spot. I printed out the ephemera page smaller, so it has, almost looks like a collaged piece of paper. And I love this little chambray look here with the white flowers. I did a belly band here and stuck a collaged tag with some tickets and stuff stapled on there. And then for my tag, I've got a floral piece that comes with like the floral pack that you can get, and I just layered on a couple pieces of paper there. Fun little tag, blank slate there. I did the layering piece here and the pocket and a fun little felt bow. And I had recently gotten a die from Marianne Craft Designs that was a seed packet die, so I made that out of this and inked it with the blue and layered this little butterfly on there. So you could put seeds in there, or you could put whatever, little secret notes. You can put beads in there, sequins, give a gift to someone, and whatnot. And that fits perfectly in these pockets. So 2¼ by 3½, so that gives you an idea of things that would fit inside the pocket. The whole album, they measure about 4 by 5. So it's a nice little cute size. Size you can tuck in your purse. Great, like I said, stocking stuffers, gifts, hostess gifts, all sorts of things. And I just love how all three of them, they're all different, and they all turned out. It's so cute, and it's really a great die. So if you see that in the store, Die Cutting Essentials issue number 53, there's some great usable journal dies there. And alright guys, I just wanted to share those projects. Hopefully that will inspire you to create something, dig through your stash, find some goodies, and have a great day. Thanks so much.